Well, hello everybody. This is Larry here. Let me turn the camera around so you can actually see that I'm here. Now this is going to be a really cool video. Number one, we're going to show you all of the new Unit 70 animatronics that just came in at 1 in the morning. And yes, we had people here at 1 in the morning to unload it, including myself, who has a hurt knee. And in case you didn't hear, I fell down some stairs and I tore some ligaments in my knee. But I'm still here, still working, because that's just what it takes to own a business and do whatever it takes to get it done. I mean, I had to make sure that I was here. I had to make sure that I was going to get all of this stuff done. So we're going to go downstairs and we're going to watch at least one of the animations. We're actually going to plug it in and we're going to check it out. Number two, we're going to unbox these boxes right here that just came in for the gift store. I'm expecting a ton of boxes to come in for the gift store. Over the next few days. So we'll see. And another thing, I wanted to talk a little bit about a whole bunch of topics. So please be patient. I'm going to run through a gambit of things. So number one, this big Frankenstein animation, which I'm sure a lot of you have already seen. You know, I do have it here now. And we've already cleared out a space for it. It's already done. And the scene is gutted. The animation's going in. And we'll see what happens. We're going to get it in there. And someone asked me, Larry, you didn't bring that to Transworld because you want people to come to the darkness. You want them to buy a ticket to come see it for themselves. That is not true, because somebody actually asked me that today. And I'll tell you why. Because I think if you're trying to grow your haunted house business, you'll like the answer. So there's going to be some YouTubers and some other people coming to the darkness to film it. And some of these people have already filmed the darkness before. And yes, the new section they'll see that obviously wasn't there before. And one of the things that I've noticed on YouTube, when influencers film the haunt, they seldom, if ever, film the 3D part because it's not very photogenic. So yes, there will be something new for them to film. But I started thinking to myself, do I want the Frankenstein animation that I just paid a ton of money for to be filmed all over Transworld and go viral all over the place, or actually stick it into the darkness haunted house? And for those people who make a video of the darkness and throw it up on YouTube, and they see it in the darkness. That's why I decided to put it in the darkness, because one of the benefits of doing a haunt tour, and it's not a huge benefit because and this is no offense to the YouTubers that are coming, but they've come to the show before, they filmed the darkness before. So I mean, it would be great if like Adam the Woo came, and it's not because I don't want Tampa J to come or Carpetbagger. They have amazing channels and they love haunted houses. I would love for the Wicket Makers to come through because they'll be at Transworld. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that these people have filmed the darkness before. So I want, when they come and film it again, because they've all expressed interest in coming and filming it again, I want it to be drastically different. I want them to be able to film this Frankenstein in the darkness, because it's better for their page, it's better for their content. You see, it's totally different, and this is why I bring up Adam the Woo as an example, or any of these people who love haunted houses. They've never filmed it before, so their audience has never seen it, so they would do really well with the video. But whenever you film the darkness multiple times, there's got to be, like, in my opinion, a very massive reason for people to watch that video again. And so with the whole new section and all the big new animations and that Frankenstein in here, I don't know, I want their videos to do well. Okay, that's what I want. And so it's very important to me. So I just kind of thought about it and said to myself, the Frankenstein needs to go into the darkness. And I already had like a room that he could go into, and it's very close to where the Frankenstein is sitting right now, which is in our shop. So we've already gutted it. It's going in tomorrow. We're going to build a scene around it, hopefully get it done tomorrow. And that's what's happening. Now, what else is happening at the darkness? We're getting pretty far on building a secret bar. Will we get that done? I mean, if we do, it'll only be able to be seen on the behind the scenes tour. But yes, we are building it. We've got a lot of it done. A lot of walls have been installed, and it's going to be a flurry, okay, to get that thing done. We've ordered custom tables for it. We have a cooler, an ice machine. Like, I don't know if it'll be done, but if it is, you can see it only on the behind the scenes tour. Had we had it before, I would have sold it, that experience, as part of like the Darkness Live on Friday night. But because we didn't have a secret bar and I didn't know if we would be able to get it done, I never offered it. I didn't offer it for Valentine's either. Okay, so another thing that's going on here, and I'll show you right now, and hopefully you can see this, but a lot of this stuff is getting moved. And as you can see, there's a big gap in here. So 2 of those Unit 70 animations are going up here, and we've got 2 brand new photo ops. We're gonna take all those posters down, and we're actually gonna move them into our new secret bar. We're gonna litter up the walls. This is going over there, and that video game is gonna go in the secret bar. So yes, we have a lot of stuff to get done, and technically Transworld behind the scenes tour is in 7 days, because this video is being officially filmed on a Thursday. So the secret bar may be done, it might not be done. We'll see. We'll see. My new focus is getting that Frankenstein in and getting these other animations up in here in the museum. That's my focus. Getting this retail store done. That's my focus. So if we get to the secret bar, then we will. Now, one other thing that I will say that is hopefully going to be done is the Alien. The Alien escape room will probably go live, where you can start booking it, and it'll probably go live like on Thursday. So if you want to be one of the first people to play it, then stay tuned to St. Louis Escape's website, stay tuned to my Facebook page, or stay tuned to my Instagram or whatever, and Alien will go live. And if you like to play escape rooms, you can be one of the first people to book Alien Escape, and hopefully it'll be up and running by Thursday, the first day of Transworld. That's the goal. So there's all the updates. Now, before we unbox these boxes over here and go see the new Unit 70 animations, I wanted to tell you the Darkness live event, which is on Friday, is almost sold out. And I'm not making that up. If you go to the page, which is darkness.fearticket.com, you'll see that every slot I think is sold out but 3. Okay? Every slot I think is sold out but 3. So if you want to come to the Darkness with live actors, you need to get over there and get a ticket now. And I'm going to tell you right now, on Monday, we're raising the price to $75 for any ticket that's left. So you've been warned. If you want to go run and get the tickets now. The Lemp, if you look, I think 4 of the slots are sold out and 4 are not. And there's more tickets left for that than the Darkness, but not many. Okay, so it's over 50% sold out, and the price of those tickets is going up as well on Sunday night. The behind the scenes tour. I just wanted to say one last time that we'll never do another behind the scenes tour like this. It'll be the #1 most educational thing you could do at Transworld. You could come through, you can see all the new animations, including the Big Frankenstein. You can take videos of it. You can take videos of anything in the haunted house, the escape room, the Lemp haunted house, which is optional. That'll be start at 4:30 on Thursday. So you can do all of that. That is our best tour, and you can go in our actors room. Hopefully, if a secret bar is done, you can go in there and get free alcohol. You'll be able to come in here into our retail store, and we'll have people here to answer all of your questions. That is, in my opinion, the best tour that we have, the most educational tour, and it does have a Q&A, so we answer any and all questions. We try to help you with whatever you need help with. And you can go through the Darkness at your own pace, take a lot of photos, a lot of videos, and we'll hopefully see you come to that event. So go to darkness.fearticket.com and get your tickets. There's the big update. Now, let's see what's in these boxes. Now, for starters, I know what's in those boxes. That box and that box. Remember how we talked about the VIP lanyards and all that? Here you go. The lanyards came in. There they are. This is a box of lanyards as well. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what this is. And by the way, as soon as I get these open and we see what's in them, I'm gonna go down and we're gonna look at the new animations from Unit 70. Okay, all right. What I expected. It's a Groot. We had a Groot and we sold it. And we just got another one in. Here we go. Man, I'm trying to do this with one arm. But yes, you can see the Groot right in there. He's right there. See him? Groot. That's what's in that box. Now I'm really curious as to what's in this box. Ow! My knee. God damn it. God damn it. Hey, Nick. Hey, open these. Oh, look who's here. Hey, Nick.
This will be easy.
All right, Nick. Let's see if we can get through this. We can get downstairs and see these.
How many boxes are in here?
Well, I don't need to open the ones over here. Let's open up this one. I don't know what's in here. And it was really hard holding this camera and doing this at the same time. What is it? What is that?
Yeah, let me cut that in.
Yeah, open that.
Shirts,
what is that?
It looks like.
Shirts. It says Misfits. There's a chainsaw guy. Just various t-shirts. Okay.
Straight out of darkness. It better say straight out of darkness.
Straight out of what?
Straight out of nightmares.
Okay. All right, let's open this one. I want to see what's in this one. It's like Christmas, you know. It's Christmas. It's Christmas, Nick.
It's Christmas every day here.
Yeah, what's in it? What's in it? Let's go. Did Adam leave?
Yeah, he just took off.
Okay, we had Oh, shh. Here, help me get that out. We had 4 of these, and we sold them all. This is a new Krampus action figure. It's a huge collectible. Here, open it up so you can see it. It's super, super cool. We had 4 of them. We sold all 4. There you go. He's really cool. All right, you can put that. We've opened all of these. All right, Nick. I know what's in this one. Here, just drag it over here and I'll show people. It is. These sell like crazy. So I decided to get Deadpool. And that's what that is. All right, Nick. What's in... Wait, that box is full of mugs. All right, here, Nick, help me up. Like, my knee hurts. Ow!
Aren't you wearing
Let's put these 3 up on the counter and let's see we'll see what's in them.
Aren't you wearing your leg brace? Does it do
Slows
nothing?
me down. All right. Now I can tell you when it comes to gift stores, I've learned that when you buy these toys,
Oh, these are sick.
you only buy like 6. You don't buy like multiple, because you don't sell a ton of them. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Box is cool.
You like the Saw franchise?
No, but I know a lot of people do. So, all right, we got 2 more boxes. Then we're gonna go look at Unit 70 stuff.
Did you tell them what's in the store?
No. Oh, that you got Frankenstein hooked up to air?
Yeah. There's kind of a problem though. It's gonna be really loud when we go down there.
Yeah.
Because when they tore that scene out down there, they unhooked a bunch of animations that are, in the way of that path. So it's just hissed the city over there.
What is that? Oh, a new Beetlejuice. Let's see. Oh, cool. I want to see him. Oh, there you go. Look. The taxi driver. That's cool. I love the box. That box is really cool. All right, we got 1 more, and then we're going to go look at Frankenstein. So are you going to fix those airlines there, Nick?
Once they get all that stuff in. Because there's, I think, 3 animations they had to unhook. So once they have that thing in there, and I hook it up, I can just hook all that stuff back up real quick.
What is that? Vincent Price. Now, see, I just want to mention, you see how there's only 6? I learned my lesson. Just buy 6. You can always get more. Look at that. And he's got multiple faces. I don't see Dr. Five face. Now, that would be cool. But there you go. Vincent Price. What is he the most famous for, Nick? Think about it. Come on. He's done a gazillion movies, but what do you think he's most famous for? Come on. What is Vincent Price most famous for? All right, he's not going to be able to tell you. Well, number 1, he was born and raised in St. Louis. His parents are buried here, just FYI. Vincent Price was cremated, so he does not have a burial site. But he was born and raised and lived most of his life here in St. Louis. And even as an adult, he came here a lot because he did a lot of charity work here. But the thing he's the most famous for would be Thriller. Ah, you know what I mean? Thriller.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard this. You know how many times I heard this guy's laugh while working on that pumpkin patch at Creepy World?
Now, tell me if I'm wrong. Vincent Price is also in Edward Scissorhands.
I'm not a big Edward Scissorhands guy.
No?
I think the Saw franchise. I want to know why you don't like the Saw franchise.
I'm just not into it.
You didn't even like the first one?
Not really. I mean, it's okay. Whatever.
Is it too much for you?
No, just whatever.
Too much?
All right, hey, can you shut that and lock it and grab my keys? Please. All right. So we unboxed Everything new, Nick, that we got in today for the retail store. Now let's go look at these animations, Nick. Well, you turn the knob.
It just keeps turning.
No.
Oh.
Shut that. Yeah, shut that, and then turn it and pull the key out.
There's no turning it.
That's because you have it locked. Now turn it. Now lock it and pull the key out. Do you see what I'm dealing with here, people?
This doesn't make sense.
Oh my gosh. You
I'm
figured.
not a Hot Topic worker.
Oh my God, he's so insulting. All right, so I am limping out, and we're here. Can you kill that light? And we are gonna go downstairs. Oh, you gotta kill the light.
Killed it.
Oh, okay. And then we'll kill the next light. And let's go look at these Unit 70 animations. Now, I am going to bring one to Transworld. We will have a booth at Transworld. However, I want to say, I probably won't be there on Thursday. I'm going to have to get somebody to do it for me. I don't really know that I'll be there at all, but I'm gonna like have somebody there to take appointments, and then I can actually meet them here at the Darkness, or I'll go to the trade show. I don't know. All right, so let's look at these animations now. Nick, which one do you like the best? Rank them for me. These, now here's one. This is like a creature from Black Lagoon. In my opinion, I almost think he's like the coolest one, personally. And I'll tell you, it's like you can't see this on video, you gotta see it in person. It just is that cool. I mean, the sculpture is off the chain. I'm a huge Creature from Black Lagoon fan. Look at those hands.
I like how wet it is.
Now, I will tell you that when I first saw the video of this working, he was just a plain clothes guy. And I told Bo, I said, you know what would be funny is you put him in a scuba suit and actually give him a spear gun, like he tried to kill him and didn't work out. But he did put him in a scuba suit, so that's cool.
You ready for my rank?
Yeah, what's your rank? What's your rank? Tell me.
This is the coolest one. That's number one.
You like this one the best?
Yeah.
All right.
The creature is the second best. Frankenstein's third, and the wolf is last. I'm not trying to discredit the wolf, but I like the other wolf that they make better. The one you got in there that's eating the guy. I like it better than that one. This is more of like a werewolf. I mean, they're both werewolves, but like this one's more of a...
So this is some sort of deformed Frankenstein creature, is what I was told. And he's the only one of the three. Well, he's actually, him and the other Frankenstein, they don't hold a dead body, like a murdered body. So this wolf, this body gets attached right there. You see that on his hand. And then he's a fully animated werewolf. So you like the wolf last?
Yeah. I like this wolf better.
Which one?
I like the animated one that's in there that rips the guy up.
Yeah, so we have that one as well.
That one's cool. It just looks more old school.
And then look, there's the oversized Pennywise. Now we take these and we put them outside. Now, Nick, before we get to the Frankenstein, look what we have over here. This is the original, the very first one that was ever made. The Krampus. I had Bo make this for me because I told him I was doing a Christmas booth. And he said, well, what would it do? And I said, you know what would be funny is if he had a kid in his hand, upside down, kicking and screaming. And you know what was really funny is when I took that to the show, obviously it went major viral, but all the vendors hated me because they said they could hear the kicking, screaming kid all through the trade show.
Yeah, that was the first year I ever went to Transworld.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was this your favorite animation?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that.
No, the favorite one at the show that year.
I'm trying to think of what all there was that year.
This was the only one, baby.
I was 16 years old at the time.
This was the one that went viral, right here. And this is the very first one that was ever built. Now, I will tell you that he got a little old looking, and I sent him back to Unit 70, and he refurbished him. Now, when you look at the base and you see it's all kind of rusty, well, that's because he was in my Krampus haunted house at Creepy World soaking up a lot of water. And if you ask me, this is the one that really kind of kicked it all off for Unit 70, making big creatures. It was this one. And then he just went crazy from there, making them all I mean, like, his creeper is amazing. The creeper.
Yeah.
But you know what I told Bo? And before we go see the Frankenstein, and I'm gonna ask Nick his opinion as well. What do you think, in your opinion, is the best oversized creature that Unit 70 has ever made? I want your opinion. And I want everybody to leave a comment below and tell me which of the oversized creatures that you've seen Unit 70 make do you think is the best one. Now, let's see. Top 3 for you. Top 3. You ready? Go.
I think the best, it's not as big as these though, but the crawler, you know, the thing with the alien that has no eyes and it's like, you know, doing this. You used to have one in Darkness a long time ago.
Okay, I'm going to totally disagree with you, but go ahead.
That's the best one that they've ever done.
Okay, I totally disagree.
Number 2 is that wolf that's in there. That looks like that one, but it's an animated one. One that's holding the dude and eating him, and then it howls.
Okay, you like that one?
That's the dude.
You only get to pick one more. We said top 3.
I know what it is.
What?
It's the yogurt. That dragon-looking thing that's like lurches out.
Oh my God! You just named, like, I'm not saying they're bad, but you named like the worst ones.
Those were like the original big ones.
Oh my gosh! You got to be out of your mind.
We wish we had a yogurt.
No,
Well,
I do not.
Not the
Actually.
yogurt, but they had this thing.
All right, hold on. I'm done with you.
No, the bat version of the yogurt, the pink one.
Yeah.
Giant bat, that's the best.
No,
one.
it's
That's the
not.
best one.
I'll tell you ones I think are the best
Okay.
that you totally missed. Number 1, I think the best one he's ever made is that pumpkin guy. With all the pumpkins that like laugh and then he's got the kicking, screaming kid on it. It's the best sculpture by far. The most complicated. What are you doing?
I gotta pull up a picture. But keep going, keep talking.
The Pennywise. I mean, come on, dude. That's not the top 3 for anybody. I mean, they're brain dead, including you. I would say the Creeper, but the Creeper and Pennywise are basically the same, so I won't say the Creeper. And then I'm gonna say, and that Leatherface upstairs is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about those ones.
Yeah, you didn't think about it, did you? And then I'm gonna say that Frankenstein, even though I said that creature might be my favorite. I'm gonna have to go with this Frankenstein. So I'm gonna go with Frankenstein, the pumpkin, and Pennywise. And I can't believe that you didn't even put Pennywise or that pumpkin guy in your top 3.
Those are too mainstream.
Oh my God, you're on crack.
Those are the mainstream props.
All right. So we're gonna walk over here and go look at the Frankenstein go off. But we need you to help settle the score here.
This one right here. Best Unit 70 animation.
Oh my God, he
That's
likes
the best
this.
one.
Oh. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm
Dude,
just
that
saying
thing would be
you're
crazy
out
if
of
you had
your
like a bat scene.
You're out of your mind.
Giant bat.
Okay, and by the way, you know what my runner-up is going to be? Is the devil guy that we have in the darkness. What's his name?
Diablo.
Diablo would come in fourth for me, and maybe the creature would be coming fifth.
Not Desmondus Rotundus.
Dude, do you want to take back your list? And you know, and then you got to throw the Krampus in there too. I don't even know.
My list is
It's so hard to pick the best animation giant creatures that Unit 70's made. His list is terrible.
My list, I'm sticking with. That's
His list
best
is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Okay, and I'm not saying the animations are terrible. I'm saying those would rank near the bottom for me. So let's look at this Frankenstein. First off, go stand next to it so people can see just how big it is. There you go. That's how big it is. Now, people are going to ask, like, how much did this cost? I can tell you what Bo told me he's going to sell it for. $20,000. And he also said that he would only make 2 to 3 per year.
Who do you think is going to be the first one besides you to have one?
Well, I would say John Esledge, because he likes to buy about everything. I think Netherworld would probably want it, but I don't know that they would pay the price for it. You know, because he's kind of frugal. So I don't know, but I would definitely say those would be the first two that would come to my mind. If Bo said he can't make more than 2 or 3 per year. That's what he said. So if you want this, I would strongly suggest you call him immediately and see if you can order one. Now, we don't have it put together. Look how incredible the detail is. These like go over this. We just have it sitting there.
How many Desmonduses will Bo make a year?
I don't know, but you're out of your mind. And it's got some pretty mega giant pistons in it as well. And you can see them up there. And
Silicone.
And by the way, yeah, and that's silicone. Look at that. That's silicone. Look at the detail on this. This is crazy. Now, Nick, I want to ask you something because you said something interesting. Of all the companies that make animations, who makes them the best, in your opinion? Besides you, of course. You would say Unit 70, right?
Yeah.
They don't break, really.
I like them because I don't have to fix them as much.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever had to fix the Unit 70. Oh, but maybe like 1 or 2.
All right, Nick, let's activate this thing and see what it does. It's a little noisy because he says we have an air leak. Program is a little short, but when you think about people going through your haunted house, they go through pretty quick. This is a showstopper right here. And you know, if I'm being completely honest, does it make a lot of sense to put this in the haunted house when you can put it somewhere where people can like make videos with this thing? I don't know. But this thing's going in the haunt. I mean, it's too late now. Look at that thing. Look at the eyes, everything. It's just done so perfectly. So what do you think, Nick?
I think that, I didn't know that it blinked.
Can you imagine having that like as a facade? You know, like you walk, you know, and it's like up on the top of the building.
You should take that Slayer off the Monster Mansion and put one of those.
Yeah, and watch it get rained on. I don't know about that. But you're right. That's where it should go, right?
It would fit perfect.
Do you think it's the coolest animation that he's ever made in terms of like when you put it all together? The lifelike, of it.
I think the size.
The size.
The complexity of what's going on inside of it. It's the best.
It's the coolest by far.
The eyes blinking and looking around.
Yeah, that is crazy. All right. Well, and by the way, when you're wondering, this all came out of the scene that he's going to. This tree will go back in, by the way. It'll go back in. But man, look at that thing. Look at my car. And look at that animatronic. My car looks tiny compared to it, does it not? Absolutely tiny. That's craziness right there. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
I'm gonna unhook it so that they can move it in tomorrow.
Now hold on, I want to get a video of it with my phone. So hold on one second.
Turn the air back.
All right, folks. So here we are. Here we are. So we got 7 days. Get your behind the scenes tour tickets now. Darkness.fearticket.com. I can only tell you this, folks. And you can say, oh, Larry says that every year. I hear that all the time. Let me tell you something. There is not a single haunted house in the entire world. The entire world that has done a bigger renovation and spent more money than we just did. There isn't one. And you know why? Because no one is crazy as me. Okay? And I'll tell you the other reason is because going this berserk and spending this kind of money, number one, it's a disease. You can't help yourself. And I have a disease and I need to get help for it. But I just look at it as, the haunt industry supplements it a little bit. I justified it by saying, okay, I'm gonna throw all the Valentines to it. We sold the TerraVisions, that helped pay for some of it. But when it's all said and done, we'll spend about $200,000 more. Even if I add in the halfway to Halloween, the Krampus, the Valentines, and the Transworld, we would be around $200,000 behind. And when you throw in the alien, and I already had half of it done, but since I really got cooking on it because Transworld was coming quick, we are about $325,000 negative. And that's with halfway to Halloween, which isn't until May. So that's where we're at. And that's why I wanted to say that it's been fun doing all these tours. It really has. But I'm getting a little older, and it's probably time to wind down a little bit, like going crazy every winter, being stuck here. In case you didn't hear, it's 5 degrees in St. Louis. Is it not freaking freezing? And then yesterday it snowed about 6 inches.
You know, my truck doesn't have heat.
Your truck doesn't have heat. That's not safe. And here's the other thing. Transworld, please get this show out of February. St. Louis is miserable in February. Please. I think the sweet spot for this show is in the middle of March. They've got to get it back to the middle of March. For God's sakes, get it back to the middle of March. It's just miserable doing these haunt tours. But Limp, we're not doing it again. The St. Louis Escape, we're never doing that again. And the chances of us doing a Darkness haunt tour next year, 25%, if that. Because I just don't want to do any more renovations. And for those who don't believe me, like, we're not doing any renovations to Creepy World, nothing. We have to do some stuff that we have to do for the county that wants us to like improve some stuff. And we're gonna do that, we're gonna repair it, we're gonna put it back together, but we're not changing anything. It's gonna be the same exact haunt because we dumped all the money into the darkness. And then I think next year we'll probably do something to the Creepy World and not do anything to the darkness. So if you want to come see the haunted house and you want to have an experience with dinner, escape rooms, the behind the scenes tour, learning about our actors room, our gift stores, and we're here to help you. Get your tickets now at darkness.fearticket.com. And we'll see you right here in St. Louis, and hopefully we'll have our bar done, and there's going to be free alcohol for people who come, and we'll see if we get it all done. We have 7 days, not a lot of time. And you know, one other thing is I do also have a guy coming in tomorrow, Alex Argent, and he's going to work on the darkness to try to like do some lighting stuff in the scenes to make lighting effects go off and things of this nature. So I mean, we're going all out on this thing. So we hope that you appreciate it, and we appreciate your support for the haunt tours, and we'll see you here in St. Louis in just a few days. Monday, right?
Load in is on Monday.
You load in on Monday.
Yep.
And by the way, little plug for your little company right here, Rotten Res.
Yep.
What booth number are you going to be in?
216 in the dark zone.
And how many animations are you going to have? 7. And maybe 8.
Yeah, could be 8.
If you do what I told you to do.
Well, I think we can bust it out real quick. I have all the stuff I need. I have extra cylinders and stuff, so I think I can make it real quick.
You're going to have 8 animations.
And that can fit in, you know. It's a small little thing.
And you're going to be in the dark zone.
Yeah. Right across from Killer Props, right across from Poison Props.
Well, good luck, Nick.
On the back side of Nevermortis.
Now, I just want to say his animations are all awful. But please, somebody donate to this guy and buy these things off of him. I'm just kidding. They're going to be great. They're absolutely going to be great.
Is our booth going to be the first one you...
Yeah, it's going to be the very first one that we make a video of.
You can come by on like Wednesday night and make a video before the show starts. You get the first look.
Yeah.
The insider look.
First look. And by the way, speaking of first look, some people complained that, you know, I make a video walking through the show before it starts. I'm like, why? It's like 2 hours before the show starts. Like, so stupid. Like, I've never heard of anybody. Like, it's so ridiculous. We didn't walk into anybody's booth. We didn't try to trigger anything. We just walked around seeing like what all was there. We were trying to promote the show. But, so I'm not gonna be going there the night before and making a video of it. So, we'll see. But we will go to the Transworld show. We will make some videos. And I probably will be in our booth at some point. I don't know. So stop by and say hello. So until then, say goodbye, Nick.
See you guys at the show.
And leave your comments and tell us what your favorite Unit 70 animations are.
It's going to be all Rotundus.
Oh my God, he's crazy. Leave a comment and tell us.
If Rotundus is good.
Yeah, please tell us what are your favorite Unit 70 animations. Until then, darkness.fearticket.com.